Peekaboo. Hello. Hello, it's me, Ninja Kid, and welcome back to Minecraft Rotation. Um, now this video is going to be, today for me is going to be a double upload because yesterday I wasn't really able to record anything. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy that. But, yeah, last episode I realized that, like, that mining adventure that I went on, it wasn't really the best. So I'm gonna be a little bit more, uh, you know, I'm gonna go back down there and do some proper mining, and not just like surface level, get coal, copper, and then come back here. I'm gonna empty out my inventory, or yeah, I'm gonna empty out my inventory of unnecessary blocks as of right now. Wait, when did I craft? I don't know when I crafted that, but okay. Um, yeah, like I said, like I'm saying, let's drop that. I'm gonna go back down there and just be a little bit more adventurous because I think I was like somewhat scared of getting killed and then having to restart everything in a new area. So I guess that's on me. But yeah, that's gonna be the main part of this video, and it might be a shorter one, not because of any particular reason, just because I want to like be like compacting the videos down for my sake, or I don't know. Would you prefer like a shorter video that's like a few like 10-ish minutes within the 10-minute mark, like 10, not 10 minutes, but like, would you prefer a video that's like 10 minutes or like then like the teens, or like do you mind me like going on for like 20 or so minutes of Minecraft gameplay? Also, it occurred to me it occurred to me like 2 days ago, like when I was like, before I was going to go to sleep. You heard that, right? That was an Enderman teleporting. What time is it? Oh gosh, it's at night. Okay. Oh, great. Wait. Oh gosh, no. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry about that. It's like I was saying. It occurred to me before I went to bed one day that there's another channel that also has a similar name to mine, and if you type in my name, my channel name, or like just Ninja Kid into YouTube search bar, then that is gonna come up with that channel, which is definitely not mine. Um, so I'm just gonna say this now. I have no affiliation with that channel. Didn't even really know that channel existed until a few days ago. And if, in case you're trying to look for my channel, you're better off just typing into the search bar of YouTube at Ninja Kid underscore NKT. Capital. You can choose to capitalize that NKT part, but I just use the capital version because that's my preference. And I think you can capitalize like the ninja and the kid, the N of the ninja and the K of the kid, but regardless, if you type in at Ninja Kid underscore NKT, then you'll definitely come across my channel, which has like the silver version of Mecha Team Leader from Fortnite. Anyway, just gonna go through a few more things, make some more copper blocks just for sake of space. Um, got all that. I'd need that andesite, so I can go in here. And I think I should be ready to go off into the mines. Again. Actually, I'm just gonna set this to smelt while I'm out. And I'm just gonna put it down here because this one has more coal. Anyway, off we go. Now I think now, for me, the main, uh, the problem for me when it comes to me making videos, it's not the making of videos as a whole. It's just me trying to find an interesting topic of or just like trying to make conversation. So the videos aren't really like, just me quietly playing games, because I used to kind of like talk to myself when I played games, because I always thought that, because at some point I thought like, I'd be like, when the time, like, I was just like, I just watched a lot of YouTubers, or even now, and that just seemed like it seemed like a fun experience, and it kind of still does seem like it to me. But yeah, just the matter of making conversation, or just making commentary. But one topic of conversation that I'm actually gonna bring up is that recently I've been playing like a Ratchet and Clank, like the PS5 game that came out in 2020 something, like during the pandemic, like during lockdown. And that's when I realized, like a few days into playing it, I just realized that I kind of like playing platformers, like 3D platformers. Ones like games that are kind of similar to Ratchet and Clank like that. Never realized that, but yeah, that's a little fun fact about me that even I myself just learned a few days ago. Right. Okay. Gonna wait. Hold on. I wanna make some stairs so that way I can. I want to make stairs so that way I can like. No, not stairs. Sorry, ladders. So that way I can. Sorry if you keep hearing me like belch or something. Gonna make ladders so that way I can just like make a little strip mine out of this. So wait, hold on. Okay, are you done? Right. So this part, so I'm just gonna like turn this little area down here into a little strip mine. Once I get down to a certain point. Okay. And who knows? Wait, hold on. Do I have? I don't, and I haven't been like marking down the stairs. Okay. Um. Uh. Why can't I place you? Okay, that was odd. But yeah. Why are they going behind me? That's weird. Just stop it. Behave. Okay. You know. Dang it. All right. Right. Anything else? All right. I'm kind of good, and I'll just keep making my descent. I'll stop in like 3 blocks. Or just like Yeah, do that. There we go. Okay. Um, now I'm really trying to like find iron down here. If that's even gonna. Oh, I'm just trying to find iron in this venture. I did say like like last video I made, I did or in one of the last videos I did say getting iron would be an ideal, so that way I can make a bucket and try and wait, what is that? Okay, I've just never seen the underside of a I never seen that texture before. Anyway, like I was saying, iron is going to be my main goal, but if I can, oh, I can't really go down deeper because currently at Y45, and in like newer versions of Minecraft, like the one I'm playing right now, diamonds don't really spawn unless you hit -5, -4. It used to be like Y level 7 that you could just that the chance of diamonds would be that you could find diamonds, but I guess that's not the case anymore. And I'm fine with that. Just don't think I'm properly equipped to go down that deep. Speaking of being properly equipped, I need to make another copper pickaxe because this one is just about to break. More sticks, please. Uh, oh no, I just need to make copper ingots. Being a dummy. And there we go. Now don't fall and break your feet. There we go. Okay, now we... Oh, that was fun. Anyway, now we trek on for the search, in the search for diamonds. It's diorite. Actually, I should have my pickaxe front and center because that's the star of the show right now. Um. So, oh, hello. Hey there. Okay. Oh, there's some iron, right there, over there. Okay. I'm thinking like you can just like wall this area off for now. I don't think anything good is gonna come from here yet. Oh, they can see some coal through the water and up there, but I'm not really bothered about coal for now. If anything, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna make a little blockade. Get it? Cause like blocks. I didn't mean for it to be a joke, but guess it's a pun. Anyway, it's gonna be like a small little blockade, just in case anything wants to like absolutely be an absolute menace. And nothing's gonna come down. Right. Yeah, well. I was trying to go for like a perfect like two block wide, 2 block thick barrier, but oh well. It'll be thick in some areas. And I don't mean like dumb in some, like dumb in, I don't mean dumb, but like, you know what I mean. So, So I have a question for anyone who wants to answer this. Uh, what's your favorite type of like? What's your favorite like type of Lego? I feel like that sounds like a childish question, but I'm just curious. Like, are you someone who like build? Would you like build a little town? Would you? Are you someone who's like who builds like buildings like the same way like in a? Are you someone who will go out of their way to get find the pieces to make a building? Are you more a vehicle person, or are you more like brick built animals? Personally, I'd say more of a vehicle kid, more so like leaning towards like a like subsection of uh leaning towards like the mech side of things. Like because like one of the first uh like my first Ninjago set was actually from the movie that came out in like 2017, 18, I'm not sure. And it was the fire mech. It was like the big fire mech. It was like Kai's fire mech. And even though I've seen someone online, even though I've seen like oh shut up, weird cave noises. Now, even though I've seen people, some or just this one guy say that it's like kind of like it's like not really that good when it comes to like play like being able to like play with it. I still enjoyed it. It was like it was a decent challenge I felt like it was a decent challenge for a kid my age, or just for myself in general, because I just like building. No, no, I don't know what else to say other than that. But I also do like building like conventional vehicles like jet like planes, cars, and stuff. And I'm also a big fan of like the Lego Cre no, what is it called again? The 3-in-1 creator set. Yeah, the 3-in-1 creator theme, not set. Ow. Cause I I always thought like you could make Lego somehow in. I always thought like cause like before like before Lego Icons like ever made any like Lego Transformers like Optimus or Soundwave, I always thought that like you could somehow how some in some way like Lego was like the perfect toy that you could use to make a Transformer. Like am I the only one who thinks that makes sense? Oh, some stuff on the roof. Because I at one point like in 2020 like 2019 I had like I got this like this green sports car from the 3-in-1 creators set or creators theme, and it had this and it could turn into this speedboat or a truck, like a tiny mini truck. It wasn't that big, and this wasn't like a big set either. It was like something you could fit in the palm of your hand. And I and as when I after I built the truck version of that set, I immediately thought Optimus Prime. If you know, I hope you know what. Mm, if I could show an image on screen, then I would, but I'm not too. I can't really do that. Not because I don't want to. It's just because I'm not sure how to do it. But if you know the green sports, sorry, I heard something in game, like a, sorry, but yeah, like if you know the green sports car that doesn't really have a hood, that doesn't have a hood, and it's just like, oh, it's like a spider and a skeleton. I'm hearing them off to the side, like here. Great. So yeah, as I was saying, the green car, the green sports car. If you know what I'm talking about, it's like it doesn't have a roof, and it's just like one of those like half windshield cars that can like fit two like people in it, or two minifigures in it. And I actually used it as like a racing cart. Speaking of which, I also had like this little F Formula racing car inspired uh creator 3-in-1 creator, and it could turn into a quad bike, like a small type of quad bike, and I don't remember its third build. But yeah, like vehicles like that, like just 3-in-1 vehicles. I'm not sure if that's a thing, if they're still doing that in that particular theme. But personally, I like if they're not doing it anymore, then I don't like why. Like, it, like it just I feel like that particular theme, the 3-in-1, it opens up a lot of like for someone who's just getting into Lego. I feel like it could open up a lot of it could help like you be way more creative and just repurpose whatever build you have. And the good thing about it is that if you're not happy with one set, or if you don't like one of its forms, I guess you could call it, then you could just change it to another. And you can just change it to another, and you can even get creative with it. You can even design your own home. You can even design your own like or make your own type of creator sets at home. Like not literally, but or maybe you can. I'm not sure, but like just be creative. It just allows you to be creative. Ow. And I guess that's why I like Lego because it's yeah, just it allows you to be creative in more ways than one because it's I don't know. I just don't have the words to describe it. Also, while we're on the topic of Lego, is it just me? Like, am I the only one who like likes posability when it comes to like Lego mechs these days? Or not these days. I sound like an old person. Like I just sound like I just sound I don't know. I don't know why I said these days. I'm sorry, but I see a lot of Lego sets, and I even have some who have some sets that are kind of like part of this. What I'm about to say, but like, why are the knees and elbows of certain Lego mechs these like certain Lego mechs in recent days very stiff jointed? Like the elbows, like the shoulders and the hips and like the legs will like move as normal and even the feet, but but the knees, elbows, and wrists, they're just very. diff. It's like they have, I don't know. It's like that. Like, is it just me who likes that, or am I? I'm not crazy for like thinking that's a bit odd. Hey, that sounds like I just ran out of an explosion. But yeah, it's is it just me for being? Am I like personally? If I have the pieces to like modify like a small-ish mech, then I'll do it. Is it dark out? Okay. If I have the pieces to modify a small mech to make it a little bit more posable, then I'll do it. I'll experiment as much as needed, as much as I'll experiment as much as necessary until that happens. But just if it does, but like I don't know. I feel like I'm like the outlier here, or like, do you, or do people, or am I like, am I? Sorry, am I not the only person who doesn't like some level of posability with their mechs? Or is that just? I feel like it's just me. But if I'm not alone, then please let me know. I'd really like to hear other opinions on this. Right, back to the game of Minecraft. I can now make iron buckets, which not only will allow me to like make this little farm sustainable, it will now allow me to gather up some lava. The problem is I don't really know where I can find said lava. Because in some earlier episodes, I could find lava. I sorry, I crossed over this one pool of lava that was like right beneath my feet. But the thing is, I don't really know where that is anymore. Like obviously it'll be in the direction of where I was coming from, but other than that, I'm not really sure of where it could be. But I do know that it would be somewhere near. It'll be the. It'll be somewhere in the direction of north, like where that tower is over there by my crosshair. Like you can see that, like sore thumb over there. Perfect. Now for the bucket, and this is what I was. This is what I was like trying to get at, like stonecutter. If I had, I was not really. I was trying to. This is what I was trying to say for those of you who have to those who remember me saying that thingy, the thing with the whatchamacallit, the saw on top. And I'm gonna get these shears because it's gonna be for me. It's just gonna be way easier to get thingies, uh, piece, blocks of wool. But as of now, that is all the time I have. I've been talking for 13 minutes. So yeah, I did say I was gonna make this short, but yeah, sorry about that. Thank you for listening to my ramblings about Lego, and if you made it this far, thank you. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, which will hopefully be shorter.